Which is number 6 Dre Parks, 44 Fletcher, 13 Darius Defoe, 14 Scott Martin and 23 Orland Jackman. And it's the Lions who win the tip, so they got the first chance to cut into the 7-point gap. Taylor finds Kai Williams under the basket for an alley-oop, and that's Orland Jackman misses from distance. Turnover by Nick Tash, and Jackman coming down the other end. Finds Parks. Parks goes tough to the basket, but the Eagles still haven't scored after 2 minutes of play. Worrying times for the Eagles, not making the shots. Zaire Taylor goes for 3, makes the 3, and that's a tie level on aggregate. So 2.5 minutes, and the Eagles still to get on the board. Here's Hassan trying to go to the basket, finds Taylor outside, back into Hassan. Hassan makes it, and that's a 9-0 start for London. And looking down at the Eagles bench, you can see Lasker and Flanoy already warming up to come on. As Martin tries to go inside, gets to the free throw line and makes the Eagles' first bucket.
Be interesting to see who Lasker comes in for, because Fab's coming in as well, so they've
Nick
clearly
Tash
picked up on something.
Nick Tash finding Taylor, who's trying to get to the basket, can't make it. Ball out to Williams, shooting 3, and he's made that 3, and that's 12-2 to Lions, and goes in tough with good defense from Darius Defoe and puts a Woomy shot off. Dre Parks now. Fletcher going to the basket. Fletcher makes that one and fouled.
He was off form one night, so we had to send for a Mars bar.
I think that's probably what Dre Parks would probably do. So here's Hassan, nobody guarding him, so he decides to shoot a 3, and that, believe it or not, it's the first 3 he's made this season. It's also the first one he's attempted. So Fletcher going to the basket again, and he makes the basket again, going inside tough. Lions nearly throw that one away. Nick Tash from the outside, that one misses. Eagles up for the rebound. Drew Lasker had it, but stolen away by Kai Williams. Williams finds Ickerman out wide. Ickerman comes inside looking, finds Hassan, and that's easy bucket for Hassan. Pitches hands. Fletcher looking for some support, nobody there, so he looks to see where they can go again. Doesn't, comes out. Trying to set something up now. Darius sets a screen. Fletcher shoots a 3 from outside. Lions taking advantage of it, particularly inside. There's Taylor now inside, found by Williams, and once again, Eagles unable to stop that inside play, and Lions go up by 8 points.
And that's twice in a row now they've tried to send a bigger guard.
Back on Flanoy guarding him. Lovely defense from Flanoy. Can the Eagles get the rebound? Now once again, it's the Lions who come up with the rebound. Ickerman looks to shoot a 3, decides not to. Flanoy gets a hand in. Williams goes to shoot the 3, and he makes it almost on the buzzer. And both of them looking very, very sharp. Here's Lasker going inside. Finds Martin outside. Martin going for 3. That one's off. Darius Defoe gets a big rebound. Turns around, jump shot, and puts it in. Takes a break. And there's a long ball thrown by Taylor, but it was a fruitless one. Bounced off the backboard and back in the hands of the Eagles, who are back on offense. There's Dre Parks trying to get to the basket. And he does that time and makes the score. It's Fletcher going to the basket once again, and it's fabulous play by Ramon Fletcher. And that cuts the gap to 3 points. And probably the last play of the first quarter. And he finds Uwumi outside for 3, and Uwumi makes the 3. And the Eagles probably haven't got time to get a shot off, and they haven't. And that's actually poor defensive play from the Eagles. There with 5 seconds left on the left, probably one of the best shooters in the league, open at the top of the key. He knocks down the 3, and the gap is 7 points, so we're all level on aggregate.
Well, and I thought he'd picked the right spot on the backboard. It just unfortunately rimmed out for him.
Rumi handling the ball at the top of the key, looking to shoot a 3, and he's made another 3 in the face of Drew Lasker. He's attempted.
Well, he's a factor in this game, because I don't know what more Drew Lasker could have done. He got right possession defensively, he kept him under pressure, he was very active, and Yumi just made it.
There's Orland Jackman takes a rebound. Certainly both Orland Jackman and Dre Parks, who sat out, came out the game early, have come back in with a lot better energy. There's Joe Hart coming off the screen to make a 3 up. One of the big factors on Sunday's games was how well the Eagles defended the perimeter and took that 3-point shot away for a long time off London. And there's big Zach Wells in the middle, found superbly by Zaire Taylor.
And he does have the ability to create space for himself.
Certainly a very big body in there. So now finding Jackman outside, Jackman looking for another 3. Jackman makes another 3. Flanoy comes up with the rebound. He pushes to Fletcher. Fletcher attacks the basket, throws it outside to Jackman. Jackman to Parks inside. Parks mix, almost a circle shot, incredible shot. Poor shot. Take the rebound taken by Lasker. Dropped off by Fletcher, and Trail and Martin makes a lovely layup. Moyo definitely straight away onto Fletcher. Obviously, Lyons trying to slow him down, but Lasker finds Defoe. Defoe makes that by Lasker. Little push off there by Taylor, but he always seems to get that, and then he's trying to step away three, and he misses the three. Lovely play by the Eagles. Missed the three. Lasker got the rebound. Found Fletcher. Noticed them at all, and that's usually a sign of good refereeing. Here's Hickman at the other end. Nick Tash guarded by Defoe. Nice turnaround jump shot. Makes that one comfortably.
That was a really nice control shot. That was a wide open shot for Fletcher.
Wide open for Fletcher. Fletcher for three.
Fouls, giving 3 for the second half.
Lyons now on offense. Nice play by Omi. Goes hard. He misses the shot, but he gets his own rebound and makes the put back there, but well guarded by Lockhart, so he's had to slow it down. Eagles will probably run this down. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. 20 seconds left in the game. Oh, Fletcher splits the pair. I don't know quite what I think his actual first shot was blocked. So the Eagles lead 44-38 at the break. So that's 6 points on the night and 13 points on aggregate, and they'll be well pleased with that with 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, I mean, in the dressing room at half time, Lions coaches have got to find a way to make sure Hassan gets right into this game right from the start of the second half. I think the Eagles relied a lot on pick and roll situations with Fletcher and Parks in that last few minutes. I think they lost a little bit of the fluidity rebounding around Richard Hassan. That was a really good choice of words, because the one stat where the Lions have done really well is they've out-rebounded the Eagles 22-15 in that first half.
Stoff, rebound Alex Awumi. Lions off and running. Nick Tash for three, and he makes a three, the basket, but there's the presence of Hassan inside, blocks his shot and knocks the ball away, but that's a poor pass from Alex Awumi. Fletcher back to Martin. Martin for three, makes the three. Lovely play from the Eagles. End-line ball, and it wasn't. So it is interesting. They wouldn't know what happened quite there. Not quite the angle for us to see. Taylor again finding Nick Tash outside. Nick Tash shooting three and makes that one. So he's still finding his feet, but certainly looks as if he can play.
Very difficult to do in a game like this, obviously, when we're looking at the whole game, but if you just for a second just concentrate on him, he is really pretty well schooled.
Defoe gets a good hand on it, and Martin picks up the pieces, finds Defoe inside, faced by Hassan. Tough one for Darius Defoe, but he's made a lovely shot over the top of Hassan there. His hands coming up just over half court, finds Nick Tash. Nick Tash to Owumi. Owumi being quiet so far in this second half. I'm sure he'll come to life sooner or later. There's Taylor. Taylor back to Nick Tash. Nick Tash going for another three and makes it again. Lovely shot again from Nick Tash.
Well, I made that 3 out of 3 in this quarter, and you were just talking about them being a little bit quiet. They can't afford to be quiet, because at that point in time they were 15 down on aggregate.
Great play again there by Fletcher. Penetrates right the way to the basket. Back on for the Eagles, who lead by 8 on the night and 15 on aggregate with 2:40 to go in the third quarter. And there's Fletcher finding Defoe inside. Defoe makes a lovely 2-point shot. 61-51 to the Eagles. 2.5 minutes to go in the third. And it's not game over yet, but it's Lions have really got to start doing something very soon. Again, Nick Tash, he's
setting up the last offense, and it looks like the same's going to happen here. It's going to involve Zai Taylor dribbling the ball. Now, at that time, it was with Hassan, and he's straight in. Brilliant play, brilliant play.
That's the front of the rim. Nick Tash takes the rebound. Lions down by 7. Taylor going for the big long three, and he makes it over Lasker. That cuts the gap.
Defense. If he gets any closer, he'll be in the proverbial.
Fletcher penetrates to the
great ball movement.
And Dre Parks makes it 2 in the 2. 64-60 Eagles with last few seconds of the third. Taylor making a drive to the basket, and he makes that basket. And that's the end of makes that the last basket of the quarter. That's 64-62. The Eagles lead. Actually, a good quarter though there for the Lions. They pulled 4 points back, but they're still down 9 on aggregate. But 9 points in 10 minutes. That's nothing really. Faced by Lockhart. Gets the ball moving quickly to Martin, to Flournoy, back to Fletcher. Fletcher looking inside for Martin. Can't find him. Lovely turn and spin though, and makes it all the way to the basket. Completely take it. And Fletcher's come down and just misses a 3-point shot. Lockhart now back up to Taylor. Taylor, is again ball in hand, makes the 2-pointer. Both still have a part to play by a long way.
I think they will. I wonder whether this is a statement where he sends, players out to try and get stops.
There's Fletcher for 3, makes the 3. Fletcher now gets the ball and faces up. Moyo faces up to him, and he pulls Moyo right the way out, trying to set something up. There he goes inside the Flanoy. Flanoy makes the layup. One he was wide open in the middle, but he misses the jump shot. Nick Tash comes back down the other end, tries a 3, misses it. Little Moyo gets the rebound. Hassan for 3, he misses that. Nick Tash tips it in for 2. Eagles' strategy, young lad comes on, not used to shooting the ball. Eagles leave him wide open and give him that opportunity, and he takes it and just misses the shot. Fletcher, by the way, has just sat down. Flanoy at the point, finds Martin outside, and Scott Martin knocks down the...
Guarding Fab is helping out a lot, but what it is doing is it's giving Fab a lot of time to pick his passes.
There's Hassan inside this time, beats Flanoy to the ball. A great rebound. Joe Hart picks up. Trying to find Scott Martin outside, but Zaire Taylor picks it off. He goes coast to coast. Martin blocks that shot with the backboard, but it comes loose and Joe Ingeman.
Team not to have to rely on the individual efforts that they've had in these last few offences. I mean, look at that, it's a really good offence.
It was a good offence, and this time Taylor did drop the pass off to Lockhart, but Lockhart missed it. And at the other end, Fletcher for 3. Trimmed out, and Scott Martin picks up the rebound. Eagles now starting to motor. There's Fletcher again, make that 29 points. An 11-point lead now for the Eagles. Lions starting to look a little bit ragged, a little bit desperate now, and Woomy now trying to find up, and there's a great hand in by Olin Jackman to Fletcher, back to Jackman, Jackman for 2. Eagles, Drew Lasker with a big rebound. He's pushing the ball hard, and Lions looking tired now. Fletcher once again going to the basket. Makes it that incredible 2, the 31, and the Eagles fans on their feet, cheering them all the way to Birmingham by the sound looks of things now. Hassan's come back on, he's missed that layup, but Kai Williams comes back with it. No, that time probably a little bit over ambitious, stolen away by Taylor. He flicks it behind for Awumi for try the 3, and Awumi makes the 3. And that's just a little warning for the Eagles.
Point line and realise that the 3 right now was something that they really needed. Terrific pass.
It was a terrific pass, but it was also a terrific defence from Taylor again, and he's gone coast to coast for 2 at the other end, and Dave Forrester wants to call a timeout. He's at the Woomy, but Hassan very slow and coming up to follow him. Now he's there, he'll go inside, he'll spin and he'll drive. Flanoy's there all the way. Fantastic block, and not only did he block it, he got the ball off Hassan and out of play for an Eagles ball.
Typifies the approach from the Eagles, doesn't it, for this game right from the start.
I mean, you look at Flanoy and you think he's, a lot of people look at points, and he's only got 2 points. He's probably played nearly 30 minutes, but his defence has been excellent once again, and he leads by example.
Yeah, he has.
And then when he's got Fletcher on the floor as well, there's Fletcher going to the basket again. Another 2 points, 33 points for Vermont Fletcher. Eagles up to 10 points in front, 17 on aggregate in a minute and a half. And I think the fat lady is really warming up now, Dave.
Yeah, definitely. I think she's...
There is. At the other end, Rashad Hassan. Eagles are just going to run this ball down, probably not even going to take a shot. Fletcher to Flanoy. Flanoy to Jackman. Jackman finds Defoe inside, and an emphatic dunk with 3 seconds left on the clock. From the Eagles take the lead, take the game 89-82. A great performance from the Eagles. Fantastic noise inside Sport Central, and that's it. Eagles through to yet another cup final. Lions gave it a really good shot, but the Eagles just had too much for them in the end.
Well, I think Fletcher's been absolutely sensational tonight. Brilliant, brilliant performance from Ramon Fletcher.